Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Friday, May 28th, 2021. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Ministry of Health is advising the public that there will be COVID-19 vaccination clinics on Saturday, May 29th. The Charlestown, Cambermere, and Brown Hill Health Centers will be open from 8 a.m. to noon, while the Gingerland Health Center will be open from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
At our preschools, we have prepared take-home packets. Each packet includes letters which reflect the student's first name, the shape of the week, color of the week, word of the week, and number of the week. Resources such as popsicle sticks, pipe cleaners, and glue also accompany the packets. School supervisors will share expectations with parents in relation to the assigned activities. At the primary school level, to date, all of our primary schools have recorded interactions with students via virtual platforms as well as take-home packets and other learning resources. Teachers are in contact with parents and are providing support through packages, workbooks and textbooks, and virtual instruction. We thank all parents for allowing teachers time to transition in an effort to prepare for your students.
Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, Nevis Claxton, gave an update on virtual and remote learning for the preschool and primary school students on the island of Nevis. Claxton also spoke about the secondary school students and their transition to online learning.
Secondary school students should follow their regular timetables for instruction. Teachers will provide both online and offline activities for students to complete during their assigned class periods. They should also implement mechanisms for submission of assignments. All schools should have had parent meetings or some form of interactions to allow parents an opportunity to understand the way forward. They should have provided guidelines for you parents, and you should have had an opportunity to ask questions and had those interactions. Parents, we ask for your continued support during this process. We have put the mechanisms in place to serve our students, and we need you to ensure that the assigned work, both online and offline, is completed.
The Principal Education Officer also expressed thanks to the teachers and parents for their continued support.
We thank our education officials, school leaders, teachers, and instructional staff members for their commitment to the holistic development of our students. We look forward to navigating the next 2 weeks together and to providing our students with several opportunities for continued growth and development. We thank the parents and the general community for their support and understanding during this process. We encourage everyone to continue to remain safe and to take the necessary precautionary measures to protect themselves and our students while they're at home. At the Department of Education, we strive to provide education for the future.
Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, Nevis Claxton. Federal government representatives from Nevis continue to agitate on behalf of displaced workers from Nevis who lost their jobs as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, so noted Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, at his May 25th press conference.
As the numbers that I have from the Ministry of Labour here, the Labour Department here in Nevis, is that thus far the monies paid out to workers on Nevis as severance pay is $8,295,968.46. $8,295,968.46. In relation to the larger employers, Niswitz Plantation, every person there has had 56 persons applied and 56 have been approved. Paradise Hotel, 24 applied, 24 have been approved. Bananas Restaurant, 22 applied, 22 have been approved. Four Seasons Resort, which was always the most troubling because of the size, 415 persons would have applied. Thus far, 373 would have been approved. It means that there are 42 still pending. And it is my hope that those 42 will be processed as quickly as possible.
Premier Brantley noted that the processing of severance claims has been difficult due to the number of claims.
Again, from the statistics provided to me by our own local Department of Labor here, that the total number of severance applications for 2020 were 805 from Nevis. And the total number approved to date is 704. It means, therefore, that those pending total would be 88.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley. The Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration is informing that the Federal University for Latin American Integration is offering courses for the 2021 academic year to qualified and interested persons from Latin America and the Caribbean. The Federal University for Latin American Integration is a public university linked to the Brazilian Ministry of Education with the mission to qualify human resources which may later contribute to strengthening the cultural, scientific, and educational ties and the development of Latin America and the Caribbean. Candidates must be fluent in or have good knowledge of Portuguese and Spanish, as the classes will only be taught in those languages. Information concerning registration and other necessary guidelines for application can be obtained via the link on your screen. The registration process must be completed on or before June 3rd, 2021. Still to come,
we're hoping that this event will open the door for parents to feel more comfortable being a part of the learning process.
the details when we come back. Welcome back. The Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration is informing that the Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund, ICDF, will be hosting online vocational training programs. These programs target women empowerment and entrepreneurship. The programs include food and beverage entrepreneurship and franchise partnership from August 6th to October 1st, 2021. Application and innovation of digital skills from August 18th to September 8th, 2021, and sustainability of small hospitality businesses from September 7th to October 26th, 2021. Applicants are required to register online via web.icdf.org. The names of the applicants should be submitted to the Ministry of Human Resources by June 21st, 2021 for further processing. In more local news,
it is hoped that parents who participate in this event will benefit from mutual learning and collectively identify innovative ideas to create and maintain the best support for their child, both at school and at home.
Lornette Hanley was the chairperson at a recent parents' retreat hosted by the Nevis International Secondary School, NISS. The 3-hour event featured presentations on topics including internet safety, cell phones and technology use by Joy Napier, principal of NISS, parents, teachers, students, a collaborative approach by Latoya Jeffers, a former education officer with responsibility for secondary schools, and parent-student partnership, stayed engaged with your high school student by Deputy Governor General Her Honor Hailita Liebert, a former principal education officer.
Taking cognizance of the concerns articulated by parents in our annual parent-teacher conference discussions regarding their role in their child's academic progress, such as their desire to stimulate a love for learning, reduce distractions, particularly from technology, and create adequate systems that support student learning at home, we felt strongly that there is a need among our parents for hands-on techniques that strengthens their role in their child's learning process. It is in this context that our first 2021 Parents Retreat under the theme Together We Achieve was conceived.
Cadiz Hendrickson is a teacher at the Nevis International Secondary School.
Research has shown that when parents and teachers collaborate, students see better gains in their behavioral and academic performance. We are hoping that this event will open the door for parents to feel more comfortable being a part of the learning process, as it is a critical aspect of their child's success.
The NISS Parents Retreat was held on May 20th at the Jessups Community Center. Nevis Water Department customers on the northern side of the island are asked to note that a change has been made to the schedule for water rationing. The water services will be interrupted from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. daily until further notice. This is in an effort to increase the water levels of the tank to ensure that all customers have water. The areas affected are Maddens, Butlers, Bricklin, Potworks, Barnaby, Library Hill, Camps, Fountain, Mount Lily, Nisbet Settlement, Newcastle, Shaws Road, Lower Westbury, Upper and Lower Jones Estate to Wally, Cades Bay, Clifton Estate, Cahoon Estate, Upper Paradise Estate and neighboring areas. All consumers are encouraged to practice water conservation methods in order to assist in increasing the water tank levels. The Nevis Water Department apologizes for any inconvenience caused to its customers. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.